They shall sell them to the Sabians, giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Racha Kwadash. So this is in Joel, the 3rd chapter, starting at verse 6. It says, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Now obviously Judah applies to, well, it can either apply to the tribe or it can apply to the whole of the southern kingdom, which are known as the kingdom of Judah, or the children of Judah. Jerusalem, of course, refers to the people, right? The people of that land. It says in Maccabees, let's see if we can get this right. First try. There we are. 2 Maccabees 5 and 19. Nevertheless, the Most High did not choose the people for the place's sake, but the place for the people's sake. Meaning what? One minute. Alright, that was cap, it does have sound. But it means the Lord didn't make the place Jerusalem and think, oh wow, it would be great if I had a people, to fill this up. He created the people, then said, ooh, and let me put them in a wonderful place, in that one pit. It's his chosen place. Forget this. Second Ezra 5 and 24. And of all the lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof, one lily. Right, one pit deals with one land. Right, and that land, of course, will be the chosen land. Now you also have, just to make reference to it, that is a good precept to explain Revelation 20, which that bottomless pit is talking about Europe, Western Europe, to be specific. We won't get all into it. We'll just remember the word pit. You can use that to prove that it's a land out of land's one pit, in one land. So going back into this now, the Grecian, the term, of course, there is them that came out of Japheth, but just like Gog and Magog, you had people that came out of different lineage to the one that the land's named after, but sort of conquered it. So it says Grecian, Ionian, right? The word is Yawanya, right? But if you go into this, it'll be a son of Japheth. If you really go into the Yawan, bear with me. There is Genesis 10 and 2, the sons of Japheth, Gomer and Magog, and Madai and Javan and Tubal and Meshach and Tyrus. Now they were and are men that came out of Japheth. However, you had from the time of the son of Philip of Macedon, from that time you had E rise up and sort of take over the lands of the Grecians. Gog and Magog were Japhetic lands, but E again was pushed, or ended up over there, let's say. So the Grecians is E in this. The literal Grecians aren't, but just as Gog and Magog, read Ezekiel 38. That's dealing with the people that inhabit the land, rather than the descendants thereof. Verse 7 it says, behold, I'll raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. Right, like it says in Obadiah. Verse 15, I believe. For the day of Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Right, so as a man sow, that shall he reap. And the key point here is Joel 3:8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah. Into the hand of the children of Judah. Right, so who are they? It says, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Now, to sell them to the Sabians. When you get into Sabian, the first use of it, the root, sorry. There it is. Genesis 10:7, and the sons of Cush, Seba, and Havilah, and Sabta, and Ra'amah, and Sabtecha, and the sons of Ra'amah, Sheba, and Dedan. Now, and they're going to be Cushites. Oh, Salachia. Are they going to be Cushites ruling and reigning? No. So when you click on Sabians, it says drunkard or he who is coming. To do a bit of digging for this. So when you go into Shabbat, what does it say? To take captive, right? And contextually, where is it? Where there is. Right, we'll sell them into the hand of the children of Judah. That's captivity. And they shall sell them into the Sabians, the taskmasters. Elevation. So that's to the left of it. And you can always do that on Blue Letter. If you want to look at roots, just click either side 1 minute. It says to take captive, captive, participle to lead captive, to be taken captive. Right, and that's going to be them. They're going to get shabacht. Right, it says selling them to the Sabian. It means to sell them to the taskmaster. Right, not selling them to Cushites. They're going to rule and reign with us, which that wouldn't make sense, man. Right, so that's just a quick hit. And what it means to sell them unto the Sabians. Giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Qudash.